Todd, this obviously this case has kind of captivated the entire country. I mean, it's so it almost is as divisive as the election was. I mean, that's kind of what we're looking at right now. There are people who say, well, this guy's a cold-blooded murderer. He killed this family man. And then there are those who are hailing him as a hero of the common man and the people who have been denied health care. What do you think about this? What's your kind of just
the first thing is, this is a tragic, horrific thing that is, as we all know, and I'm sure you gentlemen agree and the audience agree, violence is not the answer to anything.
Right.
And anyone who thinks that the way you solve a problem is by hurting someone else or killing someone is obviously the wrong way to proceed.
Right.
Unfortunately, he's a young guy. He's a handsome guy, I guess. And, people like to look for the little guy versus the big guy, like a Robin Hood kind of a factor.
Mm-hmm.
They want to root for the little guy. He's sticking up for the little guy. He's a likable looking guy. He's somebody that you wouldn't suspect of engaging in this type of behavior. But and it's unfortunate that they want to try to use this as an excuse to, you're going to use violence as an excuse because you don't like the healthcare industry. Now, initially, people thought that he might have been a customer of this healthcare company. Turns out, from everything I've seen so far, that he's not.
Right.
And there's a theory that he may have targeted this man because it's the biggest healthcare company in the country. And there's talk about how he had a significant back injury, and that in the last few months he's kind of dropped off from all of his friends and family, that he wasn't reaching out to people. There was a gentleman who put something on his Facebook page that said, you promised to be in my wedding and you made commitments to me. If you're not going to be around, then you got to let me know so I can make other arrangements. I even heard something that a family member filed a missing persons report because they couldn't find him. So from everything I'm hearing, he had a significant injury and he kind of went off the deep end. But but making a hero out, and Governor Shapiro spoke about this the other day, and he said this guy is not a hero. He very well stated it. The person who called 911 is the hero, not somebody who does something like this to someone. But it's easy. People like who are used to watching things on television, and it kind of dehumanizes it. And it's like you're watching a movie or you're watching a TV show. It's not real because you didn't know him, you didn't see it, but it's a real person with a real family, a real husband, a real father, and now he's gone forever because of this guy's actions that aren't gonna, achieve anything other than a tragedy.
Right.